Hello, my name is Victor Martinez and I am with NTTV News. So today we're going to be settling a debate. So, is the parking at UNT horrible or is it good?
Just go to some random person.
All right. So right here I got two people. Excuse me, y'all mind if I ask you a question? No? All right. So there's this guy right here. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a quick question real quick?
Man, I'm in a real big.
All right, so he's in a real big rush. All right. So
it's
we
about
got someone
parking.
else. Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a question about parking? Do you mind if I ask you a question about parking?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so do you think the parking here at UNT, is it good or is it just absolutely horrible?
It's very bad.
All right.
Yeah,
Could,
it's very bad.
could you explain to us why?
I mean, there's 47,000 students at the university that I'm aware of, and if you attend this university, you should have an opportunity to get parking. So, not having enough for the students is kind of like a problem, for sure.
Listen, UNT. All right, let's go get somebody else.
Okay.
Mind if I ask you a question? No? All right, so he's late to class. So, do you mind if I ask you a question? All right, so it's actually about the UNT parking. So, I was wondering, what's your opinion on it? Do you think UNT parking is good or is it just like trash?
It's low-key trash. Like, the parking pass is expensive, and then, like, I spend, like, 15, 20 minutes trying to find parking.
And you have the parking pass?
Yeah.
How much do you pay for the parking pass?
I think it was, like, $270.
$270? And you still struggle?
Yeah.
Where exactly do you park?
I park in the commuter spot by the frat and sorority houses.
I don't know what that is, where that is, but that sounds absolutely horrible. Thank you for your time, sir.
Of course.
So as I traveled around UNT to interview people on the spot, I got a lot of negative feedback from students towards the UNT transportation system. And it's been rumored by students that UNT tends to sell more parking passes than there are parking spots.
So, how exactly do y'all feel about parking? Because so far I've just been getting nothing but like negative reviews on the parking here.
My feelings about the parking, I I feel like they do their best. I honestly just wish they were honest about how many parking spots they had and that they would just sell only as many as they had. I think people would appreciate that more than them just like, because the way it feels is that they just take people's money and then people can't find parking unless they come in at 7:30 or 8 in the morning, and most people don't get here at 7:30 or 8 in the morning. So that's my feelings about parking. It just feels like the university kind of takes advantage of its students.
So with all the negative feedback received from the students, I decided to take a stroll down to the transportation center to see if I could find any information about what's going on with the system here at UNT. And my finding was that UNT does not in fact sell more passes than there are parking lots. And I found out that they actually provide a lot more outside buses, which are very important for students. And in addition, they also provide free Lyft rides, free Uber rides, and many other third-party discounts, which can be further explored on the UNT transportation website.
All right, so right now we're gonna go into that parking lot right there and we're gonna interview some other people firsthand. Let's go.
With my new information, I decided to ask students about parking and see if anyone actually knows about the services that UNT provides.
Excuse me. Do y'all have time for a quick little interview about parking spots?
Sure.
All right.
We're literally driving around.
So, how long did it take y'all to find a parking spot just now?
A good fat minute, honestly,
I'd say
because we're trying to find a spot by the library, and we're initially going over there, but everything was full, and so we went over here instead because she knew better spots.
I would say if I give it a time, maybe 7 minutes. Yeah.
Dang, that's still a long time though.
Yeah, typically we leave an hour early to get in time because it takes forever to find a spot.
Right. Like I have a 9:30 a.m. class and I leave by 8:30, like an hour early to make sure I get here on time.
So, did y'all actually know that the transportation services down there actually provides like free Uber rides for students? So, like, if y'all live pretty close to campus, but still not on campus, y'all could get like free Uber rides.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Yeah, we commute, so that works out.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
In my investigation and many interviews, I can say that UNT does have a parking problem. However, the transportation system is also doing all that they can using all the resources that they have. And yet, UNT needs to bring out the positives it provides through its services. Remember, students, please explore the other transportation services that UNT provides for us. This has been Victor Martinez from NTTV News.